If you like to train at home or with minimal equipment, then it's likely that you've run into the issue of not knowing what to do for back exercises. So I made this video to put together all of my favorite body weight only back exercises, no equipment necessary at all except for one towel for just a few of the moves. And guess what? I came up with 26 amazing exercises. 20 of them are beginner friendly, anyone can do, and 6 of them are advanced only. First up is bird dog. Start in an all fours position, and you're going to extend your right arm with your left leg and flex your back muscles, and then switch and do the other side. Make sure to do opposing sides and not same side, otherwise it will be very difficult to balance. Number 2 is Superman back extensions. So lay belly down with your forehead on the ground, arms extended all the way long, and then lift your arms up off the ground and flex your upper back muscles. Continue lowering with control and raising as high as you can. Number 3 is swimmer. So in that same belly down position with arms extended overhead, you're going to lift opposing sides and then switch like you're swimming through water. Number 4 is the belly down snow angel. So just like it sounds, you're going to be in a belly down position and move your arms and legs like you're making an angel shape in the snow. Start with your hands together and feet together, and as you sweep your arms down, open the legs and then close back together. Number 5 is T raises. So lay on the floor in the shape of a T, then lift your palms off the ground, raising your chest off the ground as well, and flex your back. Number 6 is a T pull. So starting in that T position with arms lifted off the ground, close your fists to imagine you're pulling 2 ropes towards you and pinching your elbows together behind your back. Number 7, side to side back crunches. Lightly place your fingertips behind your head, lift off the ground, and then lean over to the side and crunch the side of your back, and then alternate to the other side. Continue alternating from one side to the other in a smooth motion. Number 8 is head shavers. So make believe your hands are 2 razor blades and you're shaving your hair off. So just sweep forward and straighten your arms all the way at the top and then return to the back of your head. Make sure you stay slightly lifted off the ground to keep your back muscles engaged. Number 9, heel reaches. So bend your knees to a 90-degree angle, lift your chest off the ground, and then alternate, reaching to tap one heel and then tap the other. Continue moving side to side, keeping your back flexed and working the whole time. Number 10, dolphin kicks. So put your hands underneath your pelvis with your palms facing up, and then point your toes and lift your legs off the ground to flex your lower back. You can keep your chin just slightly off the ground to make it easier to breathe. Make sure you exhale with each lift and flex at the top. Number 11, renegade rows. So starting in a high plank position with your palms lined up underneath your shoulders, keep your core tight, and then you're going to row one side up, flexing your back, and then put it back down and continue to alternate sides while maintaining a tight plank. Number 12 is the plank T rotations, and on this one I really want you to focus on bringing your shoulder blades together behind you. So starting in a high plank, rotate to one side, forming a T position with your arms, but don't just throw that arm up there. You really want to work on flexing your back at the top. Number 13 is reverse plank reach up. So start in a reverse plank by lifting your hips off the ground, hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to lean to one side and reach all the way up, pressing down into the floor to make a straight line with your arms. Make sure to focus on flexing your back and shoulder muscles before returning back down to the ground and alternating sides. Number 14 is the bent over back extension. So hinged at the hips, you're going to curl and round your back, then extend your back and flex all of your back muscles at the top in a flat tabletop position. Make sure you don't move your hips. 15 is the bent over diver reach. So extend your arms out like you're going to dive into a swimming pool. Keep your back like a flat tabletop position and just hinge at the shoulders to extend your back, go nice and long, and then return back down towards your ankles. Number 16, bent over hitchhikers. So make 2 thumbs up and point your thumbs pointing outwards, and then lift your arms out like a T shape, pointing your thumbs to the ceiling. Number 17, elbow push-ups. So laying flat on your back, bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle, then press down into the floor with your elbows to lift your back off the ground. Focus on bringing shoulder blades together behind you. Lower back down with control and barely tap your shoulders to the ground before lifting up again, and make sure to keep the back of your neck strong as well. Now grab a beach towel or bath towel for these next 3 exercises. Number 18 is towel elbow slides. Lay down on your back with your elbows placed wide on the towel, and then you're going to slide the towel together, contracting the muscles in your back and pulling your shoulder blades towards each other. Make sure you go slow with control, slide out and spread your back wide, and then as you slide the towel together, you're contracting your upper back. Make sure that your shoulders are down away from the ears so you don't get too much stress in the traps. Number 19 is the towel slide pull down. So flip over so you're belly down on the mat and put your palms on the towel. They should be at least shoulder width apart. You're going to press down into the ground and slide that towel towards your chest until your thumbs are in line with your shoulders. Make sure you lift your chest up off the ground a little bit to contract your back even more. Number 20 is the towel slide kneeling lat pulls. Start in an all fours position with your hands on the towel, then slide out to lengthen. Contract your lat muscles to pull your hands back underneath your shoulders in all fours position. Really try not to move your hips. Keep your lower body still and stationary as you just focus on your upper body, specifically your back. Okay, now here are the 6 exercises you should only try if you are advanced, meaning you work out often and you completely trust your strength and flexibility. Be careful with these ones. Number 21 is kneeling back crunches. So starting in a kneeling position with your toes flat on the ground and hips lined up over knees. Place your fingertips just lightly behind your head and then reach your back as far as you can backwards, making a nice curve shape, and then come back up to standing and flex your core at the top. Make sure to reach your elbows nice and wide and lean back as far as you can without moving your lower body. Focus entirely on your back and core muscles. Number 22 is boat lifts. So hook your hands around your ankles and then press your feet back away from you to lift up into a boat pose. Flex all your back muscles at the top, then slowly lower back down, forehead to the ground, and rise up again. Number 23 is back bend push-ups, and make sure you really warm up your spine before doing these. You want to align your hands underneath your shoulders and then your feet underneath your knees, then press down into the ground, lifting up into a full back bend or wheel position and flex your back muscles. And do repeat reps just like it's upside down push-ups. Number 24 is back bend hand walkout. So starting in a back bend, you're going to take little baby steps with your hands, about 3 steps until you get towards the top of your mat. Then pause there and reverse and walk your hands back towards your heels as close as you can, extending fully at the top. Continue alternating hands to walk out and walk back in. Number 25 is headstand leg lifts, and this primarily works your lower back, but of course your shoulders and upper back as well as you're doing the headstand. So getting into your headstand position by placing the crown of your head on the ground and then placing your hands about shoulder width apart, pressing down into the ground, lift your legs up until your body forms a straight line at the top. Then you're going to slowly, with control, hinge at the hips and lower your toes towards the ground. Use your back and core muscles to rise back up to straight again. And finally, number 26 is headstand heel drops. So basically just the reverse of that. You're going to start in your straight headstand and then lower your heels towards your back and then use your back and core muscles to rise back up to the top. Make sure you are careful with these and you're fully warmed up and advanced to try these exercises. Now, when it comes to how much of these exercises, how many reps, or how often you should do them, that always depends on, first of all, your starting level. If you've never worked out a day in your life, then you want to take it slowly introducing these with just a few reps of each, trying them out, feeling it out in your body. If you're really advanced, of course, you could do multiple sets and high rep numbers, but you know, it always depends on the person and the goal. So as always with training, you got to make sure that you're following a program that is right for your starting level and your goal. That's going to take all the guesswork out of your fitness. You don't have to wonder how many reps or how many sets or how long the rest period should be, because it's all written in the program for you. So to hook you up with the right program to match your goal and also the equipment you're working with and all of that stuff, you can take our Live Lean body quiz. All you have to do is answer 4 questions, and then we'll email you the link to the program that best matches your needs. So link is in the description box below. That's the best way to ensure that you have the fastest and most success from your time spent in your workouts. If you thought this video was cool, then slap a like on it and share it to a friend. And I'll see you guys at the next video. Thanks for watching, and keep living lean.